Hey, so how are you all? It's time to get the news, which is always a super fun day of the week as far as I'm concerned. Especially when I make myself wait for it all day long, and that just builds up the suspense even more. But hey, it's happy hour. I'm ready to get into it. I've got my glass of wine today. It's a Malbec blend, which I'm get to treat myself to because it was open from last night, and so might as well just go ahead and kill that. So that's what I've got going on. And this is my silly party that I've been using to grind the story. Mostly because that easy tornado chaining and Rem, she's got some utility. She can KO and do the instant evocation gauge thing. So whatever. Why am I explaining this to you? Oh, my Edgar actually is super impressive. Let me show you this. He has got, this is his gear. He's got a 3.55 experience multiplier. So that's been awesome. I just kind of run him through the raid and run him through the story, and he's just like slowly but surely leveling up. Used all my max cactars to get Regina and oh, let's go look. Oh, C card. I used all my max cactars to get them up to max level, so should have been using them on my friend Edgar, but I didn't. I've just been doing him the hard way, but that's fine. Moving on into the news, because that's what's actually exciting to talk about. Oh, actually, we have two little items that we need to talk about before we get into the regular news, because it just so happens that they snuck in this like multi-summon thing now into the raid summons, which is so, well, I don't know. I'm sure there's some salty people out there, as is always the case, right? But I like it. It's a multi-summon. You can summon 50k, up to 50k of raid coins at one time. It doesn't allow you to adjust that number though. So you're either doing like all or nothing, So I'm sure the salty people who are like, well, I'm just so close to being full and I don't want to do 50k at once. I just want to do a few just so to get some gil or some cactars or whatever. All right, well, that sucks. I like it because it cuts down the amount of summoning I'm doing over and over and over and over again, because I think a lot of people just wait until the end to do some summoning, and this cuts down on that. So whatever, I get it. The second important thing to recognize, and I don't know if someone out there saw my videos or what, but Boring Thursday is going extinct. That's right. Like, there's not going to be a Boring Thursday anymore. Like, once maintenance hits, game on Thursday. So all that new stuff starts on Thursday. So I don't know. I can't really have a boring Wednesday, right? Because everything's still going full force. But I don't know. We'll see if Wednesday is boring at all. And if it is, then I'll do my same old. But I thought, wow, that's weird. Like, did they see that Boring Thursday had become a thing and somebody was making videos about it, and they're like, oh, we can't have this. So anyway, I don't know. Maybe I take responsibility. So those are the two little news items that I wanted to cover. Tell me if you're salty about the change in the raid summons, but you're gonna really have to convince me on that one. Okay, so let's go see the news. I can't wait. Okay, first order of business, maintenance is happening. Game isn't accessible during maintenance. Next thing, Scorn of the legendary stag. Oof, I don't need another difficult enemy right now. With all of your help and support, I'm gonna keep working on that Emperor. But Scorn of the Legendary Stag, starting from 10/17, which I think is Thursday, right? Yeah, today's the 15th. That guy is going to be available for your punishment. And Masochistic Dreams, he will use an instant KO after 10 turns. So on a party that nullifies resistances, if it's instant KO, is it nullifying resistance to KO? While using support units or units capable of taking damage to the party, lower the enemy's elemental resistances, and then defeat it quickly. Okay, attacking with powerful chains. This sounds like a super stressful battle, I'm just gonna say. Be careful, because once its HP reaches a certain level, it'll use the Lump Burst. then the number of attacks will increase the following turn. Oof, yeah, I don't know. But you only get 100 lapis, unlike the Emperor who's giving you 1,000, so I don't know. I'm a little interested in seeing how this plays out, but probably not anytime soon because I get a little scared and wimpy. But there's some rewards there if you want them. Equipment enhancement event. This is going along with our fortune-telling friend in the comments. Still Casa Maliki is back. Everything is on the table. I really like that change. I really like that everything is on the table because, you know, who knows where you are and like who you've pulled recently, and it kind of stinks when there's like only 4 weapon types that can earn enhancements and you don't have anything new on that. So this is a welcome recent basic change. So anyway, go get those things all upgraded and extra special. I think I have a few new Trust Master rewards or maybe even STMR that I can swing through this thing. But also the other good thing to note is that there's a lot of gil that you can get on this, and you know, the first few times that you run a weapon through, you get those rewards real quickly in the early times, and there's a lot of gil in there, so great chance to pick up some extra gil. Fork Tower, Black Tower. Fork Tower. Alright. Still going with the Final Fantasy V. Going and going and going. Omniscient. This guy is omniscient. He's got powerful magic attacks. Bring along units that can cover against magic. CG Charlotte or C card, like I'm making use of. Chow is a great possibility. Awaken Rain is also a good one. Make use of abilities that raise spirit and low enemy magic power. Omniscient will always use Return in response to any physical attack. So use magic attacks to whittle down its HP. Do not attack him with physical attacks. I'm just saying, he's omniscient. He sees them coming. Also, it inflicts poison and silence, so bring antidotes. An Echo Orb, oh come on, please. Items, get out of here. But if you do it, you get the Poison Rod. I mean, 104 is a plenty fine magic stat on a rod. Also not like amazing, but okay, fine. There's some new players out there. What am I talking about? But there's those Adamus Raid coins that you can get. 2 Rare Summon tickets. Sweet, I'll take it. And Trust Mall. Okay, was there something else on here? Oh, wait. Oh, bring along these memorable characters if you want to have a good time. Alright, Holiday Road tried to shove itself in my face and I clicked off. So what is Holiday Road? Trial Marathon. Trial Marathon. Oh, I like these ones. These are the fun ones. The roads. This is a Holiday Road. Ooh, what does that mean? So it will start on Thursday and it'll go till next Wednesday. 5 selected trials. Okay, let's see. What are they? Ooh, we get from first day, from end of maintenance. Wait, is it just showing the rewards? I guess so. The Giant Gingerbread Man. This will be fun. You get the snow gown. This is kind of weird though. Like, wrong holiday, right? Kansho and Bakuya. I remember those guys. You get the Flax Shield. No items. That's all mine. The Jade Moon Pendant. Ice resistance by 30 on that snow gown. That's pretty cool. And it gives you the ability to boost ice resistance. That's kind of cool too. Alright, not too shabby. Flax Shield. Water by 50 and fire by 50. Sweet. And if you have those Chinese New Year units that are listed, it'll enable Phantom Guard. Add chance of evading magic attacks. I wonder how much chance. Jade Moon Pendant. Females can boost resistance to all styles elements for all allies. Again, wondering by how much. That's important to know. I would think that it would be something substantial, considering the defense and spirit is only +8, so there's going to have to be a reason to wear that thing. Third day, we can challenge the Great Count. Alright, that's a little bit more like the Halloween holiday that's coming up. And there's that Succubus's satchel again. I already have one of that, and I also have Seductress armor. So I don't need those, but they're available again for those of you that missed them the first time. And it's basically you get some extra physical and magic evade on these 2 items, but really exclusive to female. So, well, Succubus's satchel is Lilith only, so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how many people actually want any of those things, whether or not they have Lilith. Season of Mayhem. You get the wrapped gift. I have this as well. This is an increased chance of being targeted, so a little bit of provoke on that. I don't think I've ever used the random ability on all allies thing that it ever offers, but I don't actually think I even used the wrapped gift ever. Fireplace Poker. If you want a mace that has attack plus 60 and does fire damage. Alright, and last but not least, Lord of the Beasts. Gives you Transcendent Soul, which I also already have. That's fine though, whatever. Okay, Holiday Road. It's a lot of weird holidays thrown together at Halloween time. Featured Summon, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. What shall you be? Chocobo Fina. A new unit, Chocobo Fina, is on her way. She's cute. I will not lie. She's cute and her Chocobo's cute, and I love that she put a hibiscus hairpin on her Chocobo. That's very sweet. But you have nothing against my Lapis storage stock. My Lapis stock. Yeah, that's right. STMR is the Chocobo feather accessory. All stats, well, basic stats plus 45, and you can oh, guts, sweet. Restore and fill LB. All right, a little bit of refresh, and the LB gauge thing, that's not bad. So the guts thing is great. That is great, and those are good stats. So that's a pretty. I can see myself using that one. I also have. I mean, I got Primrose's STMR, so that's automatic guts on anybody. But it's always nice to throw guts on just whoever you want. Somebody that doesn't have it. I love Chocobos. Boost HP and MP by 20. Nullify poison, blind, sleep, silence, paralysis, confusion, steam, disease, and stone. So another kind of ribbon effect, but this time with HP and MP, which is also pretty cool. That's not bad. I like it. Wouldn't mind just off chance pulling her. So you can read through her stats and all that. I don't know how good she is, but she's cute. She's really cute, and her STMR and her TMR seem definitely usable, definitely like really versatile. Not super like crazy, but definitely usable and helpful. Alright, I have a couple summons that I need to get done that I was just waiting to do for fun. Where is it? Limited time. There it is. That Kingdom Hearts Union X collaboration 10+1. So let's go see how that works out for me. Should we just go in and do it? Should I just do it real fast? Ah! I get nervous. I get really nervous about this. Okay, go. We know we're gonna get at least one rainbow. So let's see what else it is. For the record, would still love, for once in my life, a Myra. I don't know what I gotta do to get Myra. I guess just use my USC cards, USC tickets. Alright, let's go see. Enough of stalling, right? Eclipsa. It's always you, Eclipsa, just being a jerk. Something new, Yuffie. I didn't have a Yuffie. And obviously I have the Wu-Tai Ninja. I think we all do, right? So that's cool. You're a really funny sprite, Yuffie. What a silly girl. I liked her alright in Final Fantasy VII until she stole all of my material. Sorry, spoiler alert. Alright, whatever. At least it was a new unit. I can accept that. And then I also have that special ticket. Where is it? Special ticket. Alright, there we go. I also have I have some good and bad news. I got my divine bovine jerky. I ordered it. I broke down and I ordered it because I was like, okay, I keep wasting money and then not wasting, whatever, like spending money on jerky and then like being like not excited about it. So I was just like, fine, I'll just go get the divine bovine and just like deal with it. And the good news is that it's as delicious as I remember it being. The bad news is that it's as delicious as I remember it being. So I'm pretty much ruined. I had, you know, I'm a real snob when it comes to free shipping. So I took them up on their deal of ordering 8 bags at once for $72 and getting free shipping. So each bag is supposed to have 3 servings of jerky in it. So, you know, if I eat jerky every day, that's 24 days that this supply should last me. So mathematically, $72 divided by 24 days is an even $3 a day. Now, I don't drink coffee. I know a lot of people will like think nothing about spending $3 a day on coffee. I mean, like to me that sounds like crazy town, but this works out to me spending $3 on jerky every day. So I don't know. I gotta ruminate on this. It might be too expensive an addiction, but we'll see. It is as delicious as I remember it being. It blows all of the competitors out of the water, but it's everything that I want in a jerky, which is like tender and just like juicy pieces. And I really like their spicy teriyaki flavor, sweet and spicy. It's just great. So anyway, I'm kind of like in this throes of this like ordeal, like what to do, because it is delicious. And plus, like, I don't need one more maintenance item. If my supplies won't last like 24 days, like that's maintenance on jerky that I have to deal with, like reordering and all that, you know. So I don't know. It's a lot to think about. Let's go do this summon. Maybe that'll make me feel better about things. I don't know. All right, let's see who you are. Going right on in. Special summon. We worked hard for this. We grinded the grind for this. Machina! Oh, you might be... Oh no, I think I already had a second Machina. I think what I'm waiting for is a second Kurasame, but I'm not sure. I'll have to look into that. Hey, Machina, Kanaguri. And who are you all? We're your new masters. Just kidding, we're not your masters. So because I did all that story and now I have 42,000 lapis, which is great. I finally met Physalis. I finally met her. And she has some like pretty awesome like victory music, you know, that kind of accompanies her, which is, spoiler, suggested that she's a real peppy girl. So I'm excited to see where we go from this. And then I'm gonna have to put the brakes on the story because I feel like I just went through a ton of it. And yes, I'm reaping the rewards with all of that extra lapis that I have and that I'm salivating over. But I need to put on the brakes. And so I'm gonna go on a little bit more and hopefully see a couple scenes with her. Just so that when her story event comes out, I can be completely, I don't know, like we'll see if like I'm, you know, emotionally connected. Oh, speaking of emotional, I went outside and I saw this scene, you know, these are the daddy long legs around here. Not the ones that I grew up with, mind you, but these are the ones out here. And then here's like a slew of their legs, because apparently somebody likes to eat them. So I guess this is like a real stretch for speaking of emotional, but has anybody played Super Paper Mario? That game made me cry big time. It was on Wii. Great game. Awesome Super Mario RPG kind of thing, but good story and memorable moments. And what I found out recently in the FFBE forums is that there's a term called Metroidvania, which I learned all about. because they're very helpful there. And this game fulfills that. So if you're a fan of Metroidvania, you might want to check out Super Paper Mario on the Wii, which might be difficult because I don't know if you still have a Wii or can get your hands on one. But great game. But the point of this was that the Daddy Long Legs out here are absolutely exactly Mimi from that game. Do you remember Mimi if you played that game? Yeah. Anyway, that's what I think about when I see Daddy Long Legs. So I'll leave you with that. That's kind of all I have to tell you. I hope you're excited. So we didn't get Halloween units this week. We didn't get a story event this week, but we did get Steel Castle. I think that they're putting the brakes on things and slowing us down, and we'll see. Are they going to hit us with Halloween as in a story event? Like Physalis and her like weird tri-goggle. If that's what's going on. She's got 3 goggles. I don't know what's going on in her head, but are they going to try and hit us all at once with a whole bunch of potentially summonable units, and we're going to have to dig deep into our pockets? I don't know. So we'll see what happens next week because October's ticking along. Anyways, that was exciting news. My week's going to be kind of a bust. I've got a lot of appointments and things scheduled that just like things that you got to get done. It's annoying. So that's never any fun, but at least I've got this to work on, and I'm going to go work on reevaluating my party for the Emperor and see if I can tweak things and improve upon my strategy there and approach. So anyway, hope you all are excited about the news and maybe Chocobo Fina. I don't know. More Final Fantasy V. It's kind of a weird week of news, but that's all right. I'm gonna continue to enjoy my wine, and then I had my backup right here waiting, but didn't even get to it because there's just so much chatting to do. So much chatting to do. So anyway, cheers.